Yesterday, boys and girls, we read the story of the Lorax again, and I wanted to know some of the things that you learned from listening to the story. And I have to say, I was very impressed by the things that you were thinking. So great job on that. You were really deep thinkers. You had some really good ideas about the Onceler and the Lorax and how you could solve some problems yourself, right? Today, I want to take some of what you learned yesterday and I want to teach you about something called cause and effect. Can you say cause and effect?
Cause and effect.
We actually talked about cause and effect yesterday, but we just did not use those words. A cause is when something happened. An event happens. So I have listed some events right here that happened in our story of the Lorax, and you're going to help me match some pictures to it, and then you're going to do something together with your partner to show me that you understand the effect of what happened, okay? So here we have our first one. They chopped down the truffula trees. Did that happen in our story?
Yes.
It did happen in our story, didn't it?
And the
So,
seeds.
we will get to the seeds later. But so they did. They chopped down the truffula trees, right? Okay. After the truffula trees got chopped down, did something happen?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk about that also. Gluppity Glup went into the pond. Did that happen? There's the Gluppity Glup going into the pond. That was one event that happened. Was there something that happened after that? An effect after that?
Yeah.
Yes, there definitely was. The air was full of smogulous smoke. Yep, smogulous smoke definitely had an effect, didn't it? It had an effect on certain people or certain animals in the story, right? Okay. And mad. The Onceler kept making needs. Did he make a lot of them?
Yeah.
Really did, didn't he? He made a whole lot of them. Okay, so we have some events that happened, and those are the cause of the story, okay? We have, they chopped down the truffula trees. We have Gluppity Glup went into the pond. We have the air was full of smogulous smoke. And we have the Onceler kept making needs. Okay, so after each one of these things happened, something else happened, right? Were those things good things or bad things? They were bad things, weren't they? What I'm going to give you, though, are some pictures. And I'll show you the pictures so you can see what you're going to get. You're going to get a picture that looks like trees chopping down. You're going to get a picture that looks like the Gluppity Glup going into the pond. You're going to get a picture that shows the air full of smogulous smoke. And you're going to get a picture of needs being knitted. Okay? You are also going to get a picture that shows the Swomy Swans. And what were the Swomy Swans doing?
Flying away.
Flying away, exactly.
And they can't live there.
They can't live there. You're going to see the Barbaloots. What did the Barbaloots have to do?
Walk away.
To walk away and go somewhere else, okay? And you're going to see the fish jumping out of the pond.
They're going to look around.
And then you're going to see the forest.
They're the trees that chopped out.
The trees are all chopped down, no more trees. Okay? So I want you to think for a second, and I want you to think about when the truffula trees got chopped down, who did that affect? Who in this story? Was it the fish, or the Barbaloots, or the Swomy Swans, or the trees? And the trees, that one could be it, but how about one of these three? Who Yahira, who did it affect when they chopped down the trees? Who had to leave? Why did the Barbarians have to leave? There was no fruit, the truffula fruit. They didn't have any truffula fruit. Okay, so I want to show you what you're going to get with your partner. Okay? Angel? You and your partner are going to get just a little mat to work on. It's just a spot for the pictures to go. Okay? And then you're going to get a set of pictures. And your pictures are the same types of pictures. They're just smaller and in black and white. But you have a picture of fish getting out of the water. You have a picture of trees getting chopped down. You have a picture of the barbaloots walking away. You have a picture of the lippity glop coming out. You have a picture of the smog. You have a picture of the empty forest. The swoomy swans flying away. And the needs being made in the factory. So what I want you to do when you're sitting with your partner is I want you to put these pictures on the side of the cause that go together, and then I need you to tell me and show me and talk with your partner about what was the effect. Do you understand? How can you match these pictures together? How many of you have an idea of what goes together already? Oh, good. Okay. So I need you all sitting on your bottoms, and I'm going to be passing these out to you and your partner, and you're going to work together on the carpet here, okay? Matching up your pictures. How many of you think you can do that? Oh, good. Okay. So, you two are partners, and you two are partners. You want to have some space in front of you so the paper can fit on the ground in front of you. And then I'll come around and bring you your pictures, okay? Thank you. She's your partner, right? Number 3? Okay. There you go, guys. There you go. There you go. And I'm watching. I want to see how well... And can you set that on the ground? And will you show me that you're actually... Okay, what? Now, working together, figure out where the rest of them go. Okay. I like how I hear you talking to each other about the pictures and how they go together. And you're working together to put them on your mat. That's fantastic. Okay, so let's see. He chopped down the trees, and what happened, Joshua? What happened when he chopped down the trees? Had to live somewhere else. And what happened when this was going into the pond? He had to live somewhere else. And what happened with the smog? And what happened to the weeds? What happened after? You really understand that story, don't you? And they all went away because there was no forest left. Oh my goodness.
We're done. We're done. We won.
Okay, together. Good job. I like how you changed it. What goes with this one? I think you have two pictures here. So maybe one of those. I'll come back and check on you. Let's see. There you go. Now what goes together there? There. Okay. But this is, remember, on this side. There you go. Okay, let's see. Turn around. Let's see, how'd you do? What happened when the trees got chopped down? What happened? The barbers went to move. What happened? Smoke, and what happened? Your nice one time to spend all of it. Good job. Good job. Is that very helpful?
No, 2008. I was born in 2008.
Where did the fish go? The trees got chopped down. Block in the mind. The smoke was in the air. And you're not making too many trees. There you go. Okay. What about the barbelés? There you go. What about the forest was empty? There you go. Awesome job. Good working together. Good job. Okay, boys and girls, give yourselves a pat on the back. What a fantastic job. Can I get your attention up here real quick? Because I want to add my pictures. Brianna. Okay. Thank you. I'm just waiting on Victor. And so clear. Isaiah. Have a seat. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Eyes on me, friends. Okay. So they chopped down the truffula trees. How many of you were able to tell me what the effect of the trees being chopped down was? I think a lot of you did. Okay, John, for when the truffula trees got chopped down, what happened? What happened? The barbaloots, Joshua, had to go away. So mine says, brown barbaloots had no more truffula fruit. Okay. Thank you to my friends who are just sitting. I know that you have your paper in front of you, and I know that it's exciting, but I need you to look up here right now. Joshua, eyes up here. Thank you. Okay, zip higher up, perfect. It's okay, it's okay. Okay. Gloppity Glop went into the pond. Andrea, what happened when the Gloppity Glop went into the pond? Andrea, what happened when the Gloppity Glop went into the pond? The fish got out of the pond. How many of you had that to match your picture?
Me.
Thank you, Yadira. So I have the humming fish had to find clean water. Did they have to find clean water? Good. Okay, so now we have some poor fish. The air was full of smogulous smoke. Yahira, what happened when the air was full of smogulous smoke? The Swomy swans had to fly to a new home, didn't they? Yes, thank you. And what about when the Onceler kept making needs? Ephraim, when the Onceler kept making needs, what was the effect of that?
He broke the last tree.
Remember the last tree. Remember the sound of the very last tree. So the whole forest was chopped down, wasn't it? It was. Okay. So boys and girls, hands on your head. Thank you. Eyes up here. Angel. Cause and effect. Someone does something and something else will happen, right? If I eat too much ice cream, I'm going to have a stomachache, right? So there are lots of things that can happen